Hi everyone, welcome. This is David Jones of David Jones Marketing, and I want to welcome you to the 15 most popular frequently asked questions and answers. You're going to get a wealth of information, and this video has been created primarily for the persons who are new to the platform and who would want to more or less have information at their fingertips. So without further ado, let's hop into the presentation. Now, the first question here, what is AI marketing and how does it work? AI marketing is a digital platform that uses artificial intelligence to perform ad campaigns for companies requiring a large consumer base to advertise to and sell their products. The market bots places the specifically tailored ad campaign in places where the ideal clients are known to frequent, thus leading to sales for the over 20,000 companies involved in the program on a daily 24/7 basis. In exchange, these companies, known as aggregators, pay AI marketing a commission or cashback, a small percentage of the sale price of the product for the service provided, and we obviously share in that reward. How old is the AI marketing company and where did it originate? AI Marketing is a registered trademark of Wexford Alliance Limited. The company has been around since 2017, and while its offices are registered in the UK, the company's origin is found in Russia, and you can see the information located at the footer of the company website. You only have to go to ai.marketing, pull up that website, and go straight to the footer, bottom left, and you'll see all the company information there. What role does INB.NETWORK play, if any, in this business model? The INB network is the building arm or MLM structure of the combined company operation that is INB Network and AI Marketing. INB Network, as the name implies, teaches users how to build their network structure and maximize user potential by building a team and benefiting from bonus payouts that are issued as the user climbs the ranks due to the team sales volume growth, so that as a member grows his or her team and the collective team's sales volume, this is what is generated by the bots working for these individual team members, that volume pushes the team leader up the ranks, and every consecutive team leader or member of that said structure, their individual team members, the volume pushes them up, and as a consequence, they are then rewarded at various levels for their input, and those bonus payouts indeed are very handsome. How do we actually earn with AI marketing? This is a very popular question. How do I actually earn with AI marketing? The fastest method of making money with AI marketing is by funding your advertising balance. Sometimes we say funding your robot. Then MarketBot will deploy advertising campaigns which generates views, sales, and finally cashback. Initially, the cashback is listed as pending, but after confirmation of the aggregator, the cashback is transferred from pending status to the cashback account, where you can withdraw it using the most convenient method of the ones provided, and you can earn up to 35% profit with each top up. Why do I need to build a team if the robots secure my daily earnings? Why would I need to build a team? Well, let's look at the answer. When you take the time to build a team, beginning with 2 persons, and then help them each to also get 2 people to join them, This can soon quickly grow to a vast network. The sales volume created by the 4 persons who were placed under your initially invited 2 guests contribute to the team's sales volume as brought in via the advertising campaign by the bots. This team's sales volume, as it increases, pushes the account holder of that team up the levels, which generate a bonus payout at each level, along with a percentage increase in money earned whenever a team member funds his market bot. The bonus payouts are for the purpose of further funding your market bots, which in turn will boost one's advertising budget and as such increase sales and the amount of potential cashback to be earned. It's sheer genius. Do I need to return the $50 gift voucher AI Marketing provided when I registered my account? Now, it's important to note here that when you have been given a personal invite link to join INB.NETWORK, that person should also have furnished you with a gift code, which is basically the company's way of letting you see how the system works and experiencing for yourself what the robot can do. So the answer is yes. The $50 advertising boost that your special gift code generated was only for the purpose of your seeing what the robot can do, and it is now up to you, the account holder, to fund your bot so that you continue getting sales and cashback. Once your cashback accumulated for withdrawal reaches $50, you can then return the $50 to the company. In most cases, your earnings would have been about $75, so you're still left with $25 for yourself. Am I allowed to have more than one account within the INB network and AI marketing platforms? Some persons have asked this question, and yes, members can have up to 2 accounts. Your second account, however, must be created using a different email address. I would also like to say here that while I know that within the INB network back office you have 2 links that you are given, one is for INB and one is for AI marketing, what my practice has been is that when I give persons the INB link, I often tell them that when they have registered their account with INB, within the INB back office, the first tab that you see there at the top is AI marketing. Just click that tab. It will take you straight over to AI marketing, and you go through the process a second time, which is basically using the same credentials, and right away your AI marketing account is created. So you don't really have to come out and use that second link. You can do it all in one go from your INB link, and I have videos that show you how to do this. How do I earn more from my personally invited directs or from my collective team? This is a very important question because some persons tend to go out there and recruit hundreds of people thinking that it benefits them, and mind you, it does provide instantaneous cashback for them based on what those persons that they have invited then go on to do by way of funding their bot. However, it in no way compares with what a collective team can do for you. I'll explain. Many persons new to the system have personally sponsored dozens to the program. While they will earn an initial 5% cashback on those they personally sponsor, and only upon them funding their market bots, the sales volume generated by those that you personally sponsor does not contribute to your team sales volume, which is what you need to scale the levels within INB network and earn bonus payouts. A member will only benefit from the team sales volume of those personally sponsored directs of his or her first 2 sponsored directs. And you're going to see a diagram on the following slide that best explains what I'm talking about. Now in this diagram here, you can see that what I've done, I have a section here that shows you the team leader. This first row here, these are the two people under the team leader. Here is where the team leader's two personally sponsored people are. Now, you earn 5% of the sum these two fund their robot. So these two here, whatever they use to fund their robot, you earn 5% instant cashback on that. However, your team sales volume that contributes to your upward growth begins from this level here, which will be considered level, well, if you are considered 1, this will be level 3. Or in some cases, if you're counting from this one here, it will be level 2. But what I'm saying is your team sales volume that contributes to your upward growth begins at this level here and continues downward. So from this level down makes up team sales volume and earn you bonus payouts on each level reached. So that is something to bear in mind. When you sponsor your two people, yes, you will earn direct 5% cashback on when they fund their robots. However, your team sales volume doesn't start with these two that you personally sponsored. It starts with the two each that they sponsor and continue downward. So I hope that is clear. Can I use AI marketing for any other business I'm involved in? Well, this is a very interesting question, and it is one that I am sure would have crossed the minds of others. What happens here is that AI marketing also offers a service for businesses, that is enhancing sales by integrating the markup bot to the client company's website and supporting advertising campaigns using GPAP algorithms. And to get more information on that, just visit the website that I have listed here. How long does it take me to get into profit with AI marketing, and what strategy should I use to explode my income? How long does it take me to get into profit? Well, technically speaking, from the time your robot starts to work, sales start to come in, you'll see profit in relatively quick time. 48 hours from the time of funding your robot is needed to determine the key areas and start advertising. You are expected to turn a profit of 35% on the advertising sum used to fund your bot. So in other words, if you fund your bot with $1,000, then your expected profit will be 35% on that. You cannot say how long the advertising campaign will run for. Money is debited from your account, advertising is bought with your views, and an aggressive advertising campaign is started. The key to profitability here will be to ensure that your bot is properly and actively funded at all times. And please note also that you can expect to earn between 25 to 35% of your advertising budget. But I have seen that it actually comes out even to more than 35% based on the reports that I have been seeing as it relates to my individual team members. How long does it take for my ad budget increase to take effect in my robot after funding? And does it take even longer if I fund with Bitcoin? Well, I've noticed that what happens is that when persons fund their bot, immediately to the top of the left page in the AI marketing back office, you'll notice that you'll see a figure there generated for your ads balance. However, you don't actually see that figure. If you go to your stats, you don't actually see the figure there as yet. So the first one at the top left will just indicate to you that yes, the site has registered that a deposit or funding has been done, but it takes a little while longer. It will take about 2 to 3 days tops. And I've noticed that when funding your account, your bot using Bitcoin, the time for which the payment becomes applied, where you actually see it now in the system and it is actively pushing the bot with the sales and so forth, that sometimes is around 3 to 5 working days. But once you top up, once you do it, everything works. So no need to worry. How much money should I be prepared to fund my robot in the beginning to get a really good return? And what strategy can I use to not have to ever pay out of pocket again? Again, a good question. Well, the minimum that they tell you to fund, or you can fund, is basically $100, and it can go anywhere as high as 1,000. But how much you fund your robot is entirely up to you. The more you fund it, the longer it works, where you don't have to come back at it too regular, and obviously it will generate maximum sales. And you also have to consider this. My suggestion would be to fund your wallet initially with at least $100 to $300 right out the gate. And this will give you enough momentum and advertising room that by the time the robot's ad budget is near exhausted, you would have made enough cash back to reinvest back into your ad budget. Keep reinvesting for the first 2 to 3 months the cash back accumulated from earnings. Then from month 4, you can then start to withdraw, but always leave a portion to go back into your bot's advertising budget. In this way, you never actually have to pull from your pocket again. So what I'm saying really is that when you start by funding your bot, cashback takes a period of time before the actual percentages that you will earn from the sales actually become available to you to withdraw. What happens is that cashback for, say, services can run anywhere between 15 to 60 days, or even for goods purchase. So you'll notice that for the majority of time, you'll see that the cashback is pending for 22 days, 19 days, and some have gone as even as long as 76 days. But the thing is that your money is secure. It is sure. What happens, however, is that for, let's say, for argument's sake, for a lot of the 19 to 22 day period for pending, if you fund your robot adequately, you should have generated enough cash back in a month's time that by the time you get into your second month, there should be enough cash back at that point, somewhere within the first or second week of the second month, that you can actually utilize that available cash back to reinvest into your robot's ad budget. And in this way, you give your robot even more potential to generate you sales. And in so doing, you then increase your ad spend, you increase your earnings, and you do not then have to go back to pull your pocket. All right, that's what I'm saying when I say this. By what month into the program can I expect to see myself earning at least $75 to $100 per day? Well, the thing is that there is no set time frame, as it were, because that can depend primarily on what you fund your bot with to start. The rule of thumb here is to fund your market bot with enough to see it run smoothly and not be exhausted of funds. You have a suggested maximum of $1,000, and amounts of this kind have been seen to significantly increase one's daily earning power. Notwithstanding, the bigger your network grows, which also contributes to your own growth, and this by way of level advancements will mean bonus payouts and even more advertising, leading to more sales and of course cash back. By month 4, given you adequately funded your robot from day 1, should see your daily returns hit the 3-figure mark per day. So the thing is that if you fund your robot, let's say $500 to $600 from the get-go, all right, your robot should be able by that to have started generating for you enough sales that after a short period of time, it doesn't take a lot of time, you should start seeing some really high consistent days. For some persons who are a little more tentative, if you fund your robot, say like $50, $100, then you come back the following week and do that again. Yes, as your robot picks up momentum and so forth, you're going to notice that your sales are going to start to climb. It may start out at $10 a day, then $20 a day, then $30 a day, and it continues to pick up and pick up and pick up. But certainly, the more you fund your robot, the more generous you are in funding your robot, the more sales you're going to create, the more cash back you're going to receive. Why can't I spend my bonus payouts rather than they're being directed to fund my advertising robot. Well, when I first came into the system and I learned of the bonus payouts, I was really excited because I was like, wow, this is money I'm being paid, by the company. But I then realized that the bonus payouts really and truthfully come to you in the way of something called PRTN. And PRTN is a crypto that is created by the INB network for the purposes of the program. And this PRTN is used, basically is a conversion tool between the bonus payouts getting into your advertising budget. So these payouts basically, and this is the reason why they're called bonus, huh? Well, let me not get ahead of myself. Let me go to the answer and then I can elaborate. Your bonus payouts will have a greater financial impact on your profitability if applied to your robot's marketing campaign, because your expected return is going to be 25 to 35% on whatever that bonus payout is. This is why it is a bonus. Your advertising bot has been funded for you to make financial gain without you having to expense yourself personally. So when you climb the ranks due to your team sales volume and you get these bonus payouts, which begin at $100, then I think the next one is $500, then $1,500, then I think the next one is 500, 1,000, 1,500, and they continue to go up. Like 10,000, 20,000, 50,000. So imagine you got a bonus payout of 50,000. That's 50,000 PRTN, and that is put into your advertising budget. So the PRTN equivalent of one PRTN is like $1. So in essence, then you have something like $50,000 in this example being put to your advertising budget. Now imagine that for whatever you top up your robot with, you're expected to generate in profits 35%. So if I had to take my calculator and I had to put in 50,000, right? And I had to work out 35% of 15,000, it means that bonus payout would just have earned me $17,500. That is what is coming to my pocket when the cashback moves from pending to be in a position for me to actually withdraw it. So the bonus payouts in actuality are a blessing for you. All right. How do I determine the monthly amount of money I wish to make, and how long can I use this platform to make this insane daily passive income? Well, you fund your market bot to the tune of what it will take to realize the desired monthly outcome. For example, if you wish to make $3,500 a month and you know that the system generates 35% profit, then you would fund your robot at least $10,000 to see such a return. The other incentive is that you don't have to pull that money out of pocket, but you can earn it through the bonus payouts as you rank up based on your team sales volume. For more information on this, go to the INB Network back office under the tab How to Earn. And to the second part of that question, you can earn money here as long as you like. Now I've included two bonus questions. The first one being, how can I earn cash back from my very own day-to-day purchases? Well, this is what it is. Once you shop at any establishment which features a cashback reward system, then all you have to do is to scan that receipt, upload it within the AI marketing back office, and AI marketing will issue you your cashback. You get it in, I think, about 2 to 4 weeks. And you can see examples of the places below that you can get cashback from. You see Walmart, McDonald's, KFC, Starbucks, Subway, BP Oil, a number of them. There are far more than what you see in here. I just gave you a snippet here to give you an idea. But once you are shopping in your daily activities and the store that you're shopping at offers a cashback system, a reward, all you have to do is scan that receipt, scan the barcode, upload it to AI marketing in your AI marketing back office, and you'll get the cash back. So you're not only restricted to the sales that the bot will generate for you, in your own day-to-day activity, you can actually be rewarded by uploading your receipts on things that you've bought from week to week and get cash back on them. How cool is that? And bonus question number 2, my bot has stopped working. Do I need to start a new account? What do I do? Well, if your bot has stopped working, there's no need to panic or to rush off to create a new account. All one needs to do is fund the robot, or as it is commonly referred to, top up your advertising budget. If your bot stops working, all it means is that it has stopped generating the ad campaign which produces views, sales, and cashback. When you top up your advertising budget, it will take a few working days for the bot to register the credit and it will resume working. You have quite a lengthy window of inactivity of your bot before it becomes critical or risks being permanently shut off, and I think that's a year. But who would want their cash generating bot to be inactive for so long? So even if you have only been given the gift code and your bot stops, then all you have to do is fund your account, give it a couple of days, 3 to 5 maximum, and it will resume working once again. Do not be tempted to go out there and create multiple accounts just for the sake of getting the $50 cash codes, because at the end of the day that does not help you, because you're going to have to pay back the $50 at the end of it anyway, and you're still going to need to fund your robot then to generate the sales then that you can actively see a passive income coming your way, right? So that's what it is. I hope that you have gotten some knowledge based on these questions and their answers. These are just general questions that persons ask from time to time, and it was my pleasure to bring you this presentation, and I hope that you share this video with your new people in your team to get them up to speed on how this thing works. But of course, I would also tell you and advise you to do your own research. Take time to go through the back offices of both INB.NETWORK and A.Marketing and learn this setup, learn the system. It's not that difficult. For those of you who are persons who like to learn visually, you can feel free to subscribe to my channel and just click that notification bell so that when new videos are released, you'll be able to get on board and learn what's happening. My name is David Jones of David Jones Marketing. It has been my pleasure bringing this information to you, and I hope to see you again real soon. Thank you. Over and out.